Today we're talking about the Purified VU Compressor. So if you want to know what's special about this compressor and what it can do, stick around after this introduction. Welcome everybody, I'm Dan Spencer and I am the Audio Sorcerer. So this is the channel where I teach you how to perfect your audio recording, mixing, and mastering skills. So before we get to the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell to know when new videos coming out. So without further ado, today we're talking about the Purified VU Compressor. So this compressor is 4 compressors built into one plugin. So that is, well, pretty nifty. And in this video, what we're going to do first is we are going to take a look at the user interface so you know how to actually use the plugin. And then we are going to take a listen to all 4 compressors on the instruments that I think that each of them sound best on. So essentially by the end of this video, you're going to know whether or not you want to add this plugin to your collection. And if you do, there is a link in the description below where you can purchase it. And the price is currently $50. All right, so now that that is all out of the way, let's get further into today's video and let's look at the user interface of the Purified VU Compressor. Alright, so here we are in Pro Tools and I have the Purified VU Compressor open here. So in this section of the video, we are simply just going to go over the user interface of the plugin so you know how to use it and you know what is inside of it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to select your compression type here down at the bottom. Now this compressor comes with 4 different compressors all in one. So the first one here on the left hand side are Blue A. This is a Blue 1176 compressor. Now, let me show you what this looks like in plugin form. I'm going to bring over the Slate VMR here. So, as you can see here on the right-hand side, this is what a Blue 1176 looks like in plugin form, okay? So, the Black D, the next one in our selections here, this is a Black 1176, and this is what it looks like here in plugin form. The next one, the Red F, this is a FET compressor, and this is what this looks like in plugin form here. And lastly, our 3A. I have a plugin for this, but I think if you guys really want to see what this looks like, you should check out the Wave CLA 3A on the website. This compressor is super simple. It just has an input and output knob. There is no attack or release settings, okay? So it is pretty much the most simplistic compressor out there, okay? So one thing I want to bring up here is that for a DNF, that you have a preset ratio, a preset attack, and a preset release, okay? So the ratio is 4:1, the attack is the slowest possible, and the release is as fast as possible, okay? So this compressor can be considered limited in that sense, but honestly, those are typically the settings I use for these types of compressors and the instruments I'm gonna use them on in the demo, okay? So, you know, don't fret about it. Now, to get compression with this compressor, all we have to do is we have to turn up the input knob, and then we will see our compression in the gain reduction section here in the middle. And then we can account for the reduction we get here with the output knob, or we can engage the auto gain here at the top, which is actually pretty good for this plugin. Now, something kind of cool about this plugin too is we have a minimal EQ section, which is right here in the center. Now we have a low shelf, which is called bottom, and we have a high shelf, which is called top. Now the manual doesn't say what frequencies that these are set at, but it does say that in max and min levels that it is a +10 and -10, cut or boost, okay? And what's kind of cool about these is that we can do them pre or post compression with these knobs right here, okay? Now also on the left-hand side, we have a sidechain high-pass filter, which is set at 85 Hertz. So when this is engaged, anything below 85 Hertz is not going to engage this compressor, okay? So that is very beneficial. And then down here we have our THD knob, and this is for harmonics that these compressors create. We can decrease these or increase them with the knob. And then over here on the right-hand side, we have a mix knob, and that's something that we want to see in all of our modern day compressor plugins so that we could do parallel compression. And honestly, that's pretty much everything in the main section of this plugin. So at the top, we also have some presets. We have oversampling up to 16x. We have an option to adjust our UI size, and we can also launch the manual from within this plugin, okay? So that is everything that I wanted to show you within this user interface. So let's now hear what the Purified VU Compressor can actually do, all right? So let's give it a listen.
And she's such a dream, lost in her jeans. And kiss me, baby, just like in the movies. And take me down tonight. And we just might forget this life. And she's such a dream, lost in her jeans. And kiss me, baby, just like in the movies. And take me down tonight. And we just might forget this life. And she's such a dream, lost in her jeans. And kiss me, baby, just like in the movies. And take me down tonight. And we just might forget this life. And she's such a dream, lost in her jeans. And kiss me, baby, just like in the movies. And take me down tonight. And we just might forget this life. And she sings to...
Alright, so that was my review / tutorial on the Purified VU Compressor, and honestly this compressor sounds great. There's no other way to put it. It sounded great on every instrument that I tested it on in the video. Really, my only complaint is I do wish it had a settable attack and release knob. That's the only thing I think that it's missing. I can work with a 4:1 ratio on pretty much everything, so I don't really need to adjust that, but attack and a release setting would be fantastic. So maybe they'll add that down the road, but we'll have to wait and see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and there's also, again, a link in the description below if you want to purchase this. So if you did end up liking this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe because I'm making this content for you, and hit that notification bell to know new videos coming out. And if you enjoyed this content, definitely check out my video on the vocal dream team of compressors. And with that being said, until the next video, I will see you guys later and peace out.